Headdress over on the Snapfire, pretty standard. Babonka, Sentry, that's interesting. Should be able to find that observer ward with 2 sentries. We'll see what it's up to. XXS, ring protection, quelling speed. All normal stuff. Their most stamp shield suitable by like 1, 2.
The battle begins.
1, 2, or even like 3 of them. Runes 2 grabbed by the Radiant. Looks like they're down bottom by the team. All things lost. Oh, well, Triple C damage. All the fun. Look at that. We've been spending any reason really. Half HP already. Aster and Troll up against Mars and Rubik. That's going to be an interesting lane. Rubik has to be careful about his positioning, but so does Faith. Faith being very aggressive behind them. And in terms of Faith loses way more than he really dealt back into the Radiant side. Keep my eyes open. I'm not allowed to miss first blood this game, guys. Loud. No mission from the boss man. Good night. He gets rid of the range. He goes for a beautiful one. Where's the Rubik gone? Rubik, Fade. Gonna be tracking waves just yet. Didn't be pretty happy just to sit in the lane and play it 4-2-1-2. I better focus and oh, not an easy lane to sit here for them by any means. Doing very well. Actually, look at the power up against this DK. Cute. No fraction for seconds.
The hidden one's grin.
Oh, it's so late harass. Should have completely out now. She just sat down bottom line. And everybody trading region very effectively. Still keeping the army going reasonably evenly, but I think Radiant coming on top ever so slow, but a kind of like counterparts. And I don't think that's due to any wave dragging or anything like that, just Troll and Legion missing out.
Illusion.
Seeing it. Could be doing very well this lane. Very, very well. Oh, TA, oh, TA, no, Mr. Summon, oh, God, no, Caster, no, Triple D, First blood has been missed. Oh, feels bad, man. Aster. If you take absolute tense mid lane. X-Mob front, but big TPing. Refraction off cooldown. Drag back, there we go. Nice little kill. They're gonna figure it and help it.
Dire's mid tower is under attack.
Really has bullets Templar Assassin. Now TA starts to drag behind a little bit. Newbee on the back foot. Even though they've killed S-Triple-D bottom lane, you're not feeling too bad. Your mid lane, top, the Troll, he's starting to pre-bar now. We've got a lot of pressure from this Rubik and Mars. E-Blade is going to be so valuable this game. All 3 calls of the new lineup are right clickers. They've got boat to try and mitigate that damage as well. And even serpent wards.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Of the morphing. Just irritating S-Triple-C for a little bit.
Arcane power.
Sure.
Back to form.
But through that refraction. X-Torrent with Arcane Root is super powerful. You can keep that going now. Refraction, you can kind of burn it off with X-Torrent, not really infinite either. Let's put a kick onto this TA as level 6 is in with this Kunka. And there we go, X-Torrent again, just burn the refraction charge. Little by little, tickle down AQ, then whack it Sidebringer. Bounty spawning up now. In the 2 for 2. I bought Radiant Tongue.
Bounty killing!
Wizard Dark Bottom. Shackle and Axis onto success, but not enough to kill.
Dire
See that.
structures are fortified.
Rotating into mid again, the level 6 on the Kunka, they are ready to kill the TA once more. Lucky to the 32 CS, a couple of them are jump creeps for sure. What we can hear is X with the vote to follow through. Rubik, what's it up to? Fade level 2, Fadebot's there, but a regeneration rune to be bolted up by Chuan. Pretty beautiful for the Kunka. Spotted out by Dar Observer though. I'm a big fan of this Observer board's out of the pit. She rotating top Fate. About to get clicked down by the roof, they will be able to catch the Mars. Newbee and why she carrying very nicely, even looking for Fade now. Rubik with no stuff left to give, 9 charges. Does have a Fade bolt. Fade, can you Fade bolt or Fade away? He Fade away. A pretty even balanced laning phase. But I can't help but feel Aster getting that little edge, little upper hand. Templar Assassin will very likely start jungling now, give Shadow Shaman or Snapfire the mid lane to try and get towards that level 6. And the primary items, the mech on Snapfire, Etherlands on the Raptor. Royal Jelly. One for the TA, one for the Snapfire. Snapfire comes in mid, starts throwing out the wave. Rubik does the same thing. This is all very algorithmic. 7-8 minutes in when you've got a TA with Kunka. They're much more effective farming jungle, and mid lane you're likely to be ganked as a support. It's not worth coming in mid lane or side ganking. It's just not good. You want to be staying on your side lanes here and farming with your troll and torrent and a boat. XXS saved up by the Kunka. Good connection in, not enough to kill though, and Faith drops low and salve. So he'll stick around in lane and maybe he's going to pull off here.
Are fortified. Dire's bottom tower is under
A little
attack.
pressure on bottom. Smasher chasing
Radiant's middle
Legion
tower
Commander
is
around.
under attack.
Waveform we do, but no attempt onto Wizard's life. I thought maybe they could go for a kill, but Morphling Mask into the jungle. Morphling be happy to continue farming there. He does the exact same thing over on the Dire side of the map.
Blessings.
Everyone's jungling. Everyone is jungling. Yeah, I can't. I've seen a couple of Maelstrom trolls, and I just feel, I mean, in the European qualifiers, we saw an KB rush on troll, didn't we? Specifically against the Reds. Keep that magic damage going, you haven't blinked. I don't prefer diffusal blade. Lacoste has been going on about how kind of broken, overpowered diffusal blade and mana break in general. And Troll definitely one of the better heroes to exploit that. Radiant don't really have a diffusal builder. And Triple C looks like he's gonna go Liquid Sphere here. I guess, you know, against Shadow Shaman and Legion Command with X, the duel as well. I'd love to see that E-Blade come straight after that. I don't want any Lincoln's Manta or that shenanigans. I don't want nonsense. We want the E-Blade against the duel against the Trouble. Outpost?
Radiant's
Ooh,
middle
hello.
tower is under attack.
Both of them controlled by the Radiant, huh? No XP for the Dire team. They're trying to come in toward Mugi. Trouble has passed the trance. Arena Blood completely missing though, and that the torrent doesn't land either, so the boat, even though it connects on the troll, the rest of Newbee have arrived. Just to try to save this fight, they're going to go with a good duel, catching out the Duncan Buddha, and more than his kisses, he'll laugh all over his face. Ah, Lizard really packed the punch. Mugi still giving the battle pass, will give is there as the rest. The Radiant team as more than do convert on top lane to try and defend this team one out, but a good glyph. Spear doing too much. Castle, but no commitment again. They can just go back into the jungle, continue farming towards these key items. We've seen, you know, Troll, third on the network, team up at the top of the farming for quite some time. Desolator is what, 800 gold away. Well, Wolf is still kind of wheeling towards the primary items. Both TA and Troll are going to get a much faster timing. So, on to Chuan, it seems like to the swap. 5 kills about the lane, take down Wizard, who's ran a very tanky with those one charges and range drop, but still going to fall as Faith dips back behind the line. Really cool here, using the cap to their advantage. Take down objectives. They would love to take this one prior. But not getting that kill control, no, they couldn't convert it. So swinging into mid is the perfect option. They still can't finish off the objective though. Torrent towards the TA will burn off the reaction again.
Tower is under attack.
Newbie bring 3 heroes in to make a reasonably strong defense and mount that defense on mid. I don't know if they want to stick around, you know. Bottom tier 1 they drop. Not in deny range either. More good defense come over here and snipe it out. Why is she just going to drag the creeps back? Force Aster to go and make a different move. Alpha Wolf. Go on in. Keep that Alpha Wolf going. Go with my camera. Ball control. Legion Commander to walk down this lane into the waiting arms of CC and Fade. Kunkka still back in the jungle. Very patient, calm play here from Aster. Nothing really in it network-wise. The small fling happy with the way things are going as Fade. Grab the tower, arcane boots already up. Very likely go Etherland, so wouldn't be surprised to see that Void Stone when he's got the money for it. And TA halfway to Blink already. That's gonna be what, 14 and a half? Maybe Deso Blink. And straight that BKB. I think also Troll should be considering here is that Diffusal Blade BKB, you try to get the timing together with the Templar Assassin. Against Morph, against this magic damage from the Radiant team, the stuns and control. You need it. You desperately need it just to win some team fights. Our Legion Commander looks a little bit poor. 3,500 compared to the Mars 4.3k. Mars much more consolidated in his itemization. Okay, there's phase boots for now, so Sands noticeable elements anymore. Shadow Shaman leading the charge. Serpent was ready to try and take a tier 1 if they're able to get a kill. And holding the tiger down, the Radar Observable sees them coming in, pooping into the arena of blood, but they've got a dual win. That's what they were looking for. With this trap inside the Serpent Wall, the phase boots get out, shade back at the very least, will be Aster taking down Why She. For more, for a position 4, so Newbee again upper hand. Moody gets some free time farm. Bot lane, AQ still back in the jungle with Blink ready. Just for 15 minutes.
Dire's top
Everyone
tower is
far
under
neutral
attack.
items.
Radiant structures
Lincoln
are
Spears,
falling.
pretty distant.
Radiant's
Ocean on the
bottom
Morphling.
tower is under attack.
Nothing on the cone.
Dire's
Oh
top
dear.
tower is under
What have we got? Faded Chantress. Fade. It doesn't have any. Oh, Ultima's Kiss is stolen.
Has fallen.
37 seconds on the arena of blood. X-Mark on Legion. And look at this. The Ultima's Kisses. So, well, of course, connecting to the X-Mark. Wizard completely annihilated the thief. And that is fully Ruby. Newbee ramp waiting for Toast, but X seems pretty defiant in his passive-natured maneuver. All the way back, backing around to rejoin the rest of his squad. They do have Arena of Blood here. Ooh, they see the troll, the TA, Snapfire is still here, the map, the torrent, not quite landing, but the X on the boat, they will catch Newbee. Troll has to use the blade, Battletrans is probably going to have to pop here, but he's set up to the edge of the arena. Down he goes. All dead for a second. Q has to TP. X-Mark not going to be time. Nice attempt by Plant to try to get there with the torrent.
Ha! Regeneration!
When is Roshan time? Oh, is it now? Yes, it is. What's blinking from TA? There's no voice here, but looks like on this Legion command, they're going to be able to tackle through the Roshan here. No big deal. Has a salve even for when it's all done and dusted. And A for the Immortal. Look at the AQ. Okay, Torrent, lift up. X-Mark is there, but they just have the Templar Assassin and Aster kind of want to skirt away from that fight. Not really big into the commitment there towards the Roach Pit. Well, King Vision, Serpent Water down, no real reason once the Aegis is already up. Not going to be able to kill that too easily. Big fan of this. Diffusal Blade straight into BKB. And Assassin is looking to line up that timing as well. We should have and TA both hitting the BKB timings around the same mark. What are we looking at? Maybe 22-ish minutes? Because there's going to be a good couple of team fights coming. You can feel it. Kung is hungry for battle. He's halberd. He wants to run at people. More playing Lincoln's moving into the E-Blade now. Where does Blaze stand in the quads right now? They're at the bottom of the group and they are out. No chance to qualify for minor or a major. This game though, this game right now, this best of two, 1-0 for Aster. If Aster 2-0 is, they're going to second place and guarantee themselves the place in the major playoffs. Or the qualifier playoffs for the major. If it goes 1-1, then we have a tie between Newbee and Aster, and we have a tiebreaker tomorrow to find out who goes up and who goes down. But I mean, major by can be minor, and sound a bit ruder than it should have. That's the way of things, you know. I'd love to start, cracking along on this tier 2, this tier 1 mid with some serpent boards. Nobody really wants to help him though. TA very content farming into that BKB. Aegis for another 2 minutes 40 seconds or so. We don't really nail it, do we? He is farming much faster than this troll blood is. 12k net worth almost on that Templar Assassin. Holy crap.
Radiant are scanning.
Big stolen the life
You set sail.
and soul of the Shaman. Hex level 2 coming through. Moogie and White Sheep both going to go, and what TP talk, get the hell out of here. Good. Top tier 1. Focus is just like running up high ground. Where are they? No one's pushing mid, no one's showing on any of the lanes. To be fair, Aster don't even have any wards covering anything. Apart from this inside jungle. They've got 2 eyes watching for the ball playing in safety. XXS gets jumped upon, but he gets the mark down just in time. The duel through, but side damage from a Q to be able to get into XXS. Was that a winner? Let's see the winner. Remember, damage still on Wizard. Damage towards White Sheep from the Impetus shot. But both the certain wards, they finally get the kill. But they the kill here. Aster trade out the Snapfire for 2 losses. Newbee focusing Chuan. Vegetable season mode blows off Shaman, but Aster has lost the conquer. He was left down by his Morning and Rubik now on the run as his Templar Assassin. Okay. Okay, went for the melt, didn't have blink though. Interesting decision, still gonna chase it here. And just a couple of hits. How many hits to the center of a Rubik? 1, 2, 3, 4, we've got 1, 4. Until open for Newbee.
Radiant strike.
And they really utilized this Aegis BK timing to perfection. They didn't even need to use BK on the team. And when Troll is his,
Middle tower has
Dire becomes absolute force to be reckoned with. Big fan of the double bracer pause fight. That's the life to leave as well. I know that feeling. Wizard. Oh, cool. So what he's doing, like he had full life, right? What you do here is you join the fight. You get you press it, you unlock it, you press it again. So he has the magic sheet. He can just set up, he can lock the hook. X mark back in. Okay. Interesting. Oh, try to buy one more time. So we'll give you a driving set. Stop the TA from jumping in. Now, backstab the mark. That mark star. Right click damage from the TA. The 2 BKBs on Newbee here to play. Tuan off the run. And drop the turret. Getting shredded by the AQ. More so this is a potential. Put the evidence the TA giving chase. Blink on cooldown. No more of that.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Kunka having a pretty rough mid game even with his halberd. Desperately needs that BKB. He could also do with an arm right. So much minus just from this key that the right clicks are destroying people. But here's one of the real things of Aster. Morphling has Lincolns, but more importantly, Zero Blade. Won't be able to really focus down the BKB carriers, but could certainly, blade up the targets, the duels, maybe go in for the Shadow Shaman, even Internet Fire. Try and take them out of the as quickly as you can, if you're able to jump that far. In comes Newbee again. I've found Deja here. Walking around the mall. Shackles are there with a sweat, but 3-man torrent. He bladed out to strike the book, killed off the shadow. Oh, Mark's alive. XXS. Look at him. Look at him. He's running away. He's facing his opponent, but he will still die. Chase all the way with her. Keep onto Moogie. Chuan. Oh, if they get a root, the torrent was a little too early, fortunately. Troll not wanting to give chase too deep. They know that fate is in this spell strike. They just come out and get a cookie back again with E-Blade adaptive. Throw up the Legion for the turn, the troll. They are desperate for more kills. Back from Ruger coming through. He made it a little too deep with no hits remaining. The SCCC Morphling with a double kill. Moogie, come on, God, wait, don't lose so much. Newbee, triple kill. SCCC, strike. Beautiful movement in Aster. Hold up that high ground, get the adaptive kills with E-Blades, and TCC gonna be feeling warm and cozy inside now. Oh, the stealing experience from Snapfire. Sween. SCCC on the hunt. Spacing, E-Blade down to strike, quite enough to keep Shadow Shaman. but eventually he will die. This game is turned on its head. Look at this. Up and down a roller coaster. Aster swung up, swung down. Top lane need the dress.
Dire's
So
middle
we
tower is under attack. Dire's structures are
TA is still dead for 10 seconds. Holy crap.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Gotcha!
Ooh, bounty!
Now as well. Double halberd, BKB not that far away from a couple of minutes and should have it. Morphling nearly has a full BKB done on top of that E-blend with quickening charm. Where does this go? Who wants quickening charm? Root potentially? Maybe, we'll see. It's slow for sure, great more. It's beautiful, because it's nice. It's attack damage on Morphling. Oh, feels so good. They're probably the Titans though, but not as hard as the Morphling.
Illusion.
And Roshan's alive. Look at that. Big man's back up. Aegis and cheese. That holds forward. Just around to that sentry. Watching the high ground here around Roshan. Mindbreaker. Let's see if AQ can do that.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Morphling, a million miles away. Telescope in backpack.
Radiant's top tower
No need to defend the tier 1 here. I don't even think you defend tier 2, but you maybe defend camp. Chuan, okay, you can X mark yourself, so that's a good one. Better. Safe and sound, clear out quick wave, get back. You're still defending your high ground area, but Roshan's opened up another thing. Roshan, Mars ulti, view side as the Morpheus is flying towards the high ground. Mars Devil kind of inside the pit here with the arena of blood all floating around. X-Mark back with boat onto fence. Shan brought to his knees, but that is available. AQ cooking out, but still dies. Stolen Morpheus kisses. Really good. He does this triple E. AQ for a fraction of a second. Eats the cheese. Backs up. Oh, I can melt. We can hold the high ground area. For the trouble battle trap has to be pulled with the BKB. Oh, Aster getting chased. And a big burn. Doesn't have waveform. Doesn't have anything. Oh, just he's nearly dead. The melt strike in the final hit. Takes that straight away from him. And success. Left alone.
Dire's middle tower
Out in the cold, isolated and surrounded by 5 dire heroes.
Dire's bottom tower.
Now, look like a good beginning of a comeback here from Vacant. Again by Newbee. Cheese and Aegis both expended, but with no buyback on Morphling and no buyback on Mars. This could very easily be a full lane of Barrett. 5 seconds without S-Triple-C. And Newbee, they're up here. Troll, TA, Legion Commander, all the microbits in the world will bring it down to tier 3. But landing on their head, maybe a little bit scared. But they know that unless Morphling buys back, there is nothing to be afraid of. Hex, Shackles, Wizard moves forward, they've got dual now options. Poor Chuan is about to drop BKB, it's a little late, but he survived. The dual ends to fall. Tier 3 still standing, and Newbee, they've gone for kill conditions for objectives. Calls from the roof. Simon, this turn to get a kill on AQ. Assassin, oh, did they get X-Mark him as well?
What a surprise.
How the tables have turned. This is turning into one of those BKBs. Hot monitor graph. That's the question. So we've got a minute with no TA, with no shaman. TA, no buyback, 200 gold off it. The spam ping is going out. Come on, guys. Team, let freaking go. They are dead. With Aegis and cheese. They're back. Let's push the
Middle
ground.
tower
Let's bounding. It's in the bad blood tower. Dragon Scale going to work on the 3x on roll to move. The strike, but they've got Wizard there with a 7 with a press attack now. The boat flies on forward, but the melee Rax has already dropped. Can they go top for tier 3 as well? Oh, Aster. They have done an exceptionally big job here. With double damage rune on moving, shredding buildings. They can still stay down. 20 seconds, no TA. Shackle on duration. Cookie push lead in the middle of all the Radiant heroes. It does a good stun, but now she 3 seconds. And Aster, they might honestly have just run the back a good turnaround. They were dangle control, not carry the spells. I think it's ready, but what do you do now? Your tier 4s are being pushed. Aster is there to finish the game. Troll buys back. TA has respawned. No lead for 30. Mars trying to escape. Turn with it. He played it. Destroyed. None of them to finish up. Come on, just out the BKB shackles. And the Hex NTC City. Gotta turn and run. He can't actually kill off Faith. Double bracing them. Okay, 2 out.
That should help.
Fleet feet.
Fortunes change.
Radiant are scanning.
Rise.
Start doing something drastic now, it feels like. Lanes rush down when you've been ahead, or you felt like you've been ahead momentum-wise for the majority of this game with your TA, troll timing, and a Garmin Serpent Ward's been taking building, then the Morphling jungle was in play and wins 3 fights in a row. You're feeling pretty bad when you lost Aiden so quickly after bringing down Roshan those 2 times previously. And Newbee, they've got to deal with creep waves, top wave, mid wave. So difficult to go and break into an area where you can actually play from. I wouldn't be surprised to just like drastic smoke. They need to deal with top, so they can clear top first. They've grouped up the smoke, but they need to
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I really want to close this game out. Very jungle. 10 seconds duration BKB. Do they have high ground vision at all? No, right? They do now. Oh, but it's see the Dire still jumping in. With the drag back and kill 50 seconds. No buyback, no duel, no attack. He was keep vital to their team fight. Now you have really held the line on this Shadow Shaman. So cool. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be about TA roll. Hopefully they don't die. That fight still holding on to multiple cases. Trying to discard it. Just anything to tank them up, anything in the next fight. With any sort of control. Bottom tier 2. Last outer tower standing. Should be a pretty short adventure here for the
Dire's
Dire.
bottom tower is under attack.
They are almost certainly considering picking up again.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Mars Harvard. Queued up as a BKB. And no actual push to the tier 3. Troll not showing the wave, not sure where he is. Templar's out, hiding away.
Radiant are scanning.
Onto Troll. Buyback status. Let's have a look, shall we? Troll, no buyback for 4 minutes. Newbee, if they lose Moogie or Fade finds the jump, the destruction of the troll is that, and you can go cast everything. Cast everything. Just die. For 100 seconds, no buyback. Oh, you can cast everything. Oh, carry me. Leaving and Snapfire to try and push away, but they do on the high ground. TP is coming through thick and fast. Fast, no. 100 seconds now the troll, so all they have to do is push out this bottom lane for mega creeps and maybe even the game. You jump aggressively into towards Fade, refraction charge is still there. Aster looking for the troll, 2 maps for trap. The Mortimer's Kisses are trying to focus on the TA, both are dropping low. Mars dealing with a huge refraction in blink for the spear, perfectly poised, timed and collected. Dead for 90 seconds. Troll, no TA, no buybacks, no core heroes. Newbee, Paul GP, Aster, they take all the way. 2-0 victory here and puts them into the playoffs for the major. Played out, they get that more out of the blade and win a couple of team fights, but Newbee felt a little bit rough